With this lab, you're not just sitting here reading a slideshow and writing things down. You're getting your hands dirty. You're, learning the very basic muscle memory of how to do these things if you were to do them in your career. And I think that's really important to have that experience so that if you do get to that point in your career where you're executing these things that we've learned, then you're like, oh, I learned this in college. I remember how to do this. Like, we're golden. And then you're not like, and you don't know what to do and you don't freeze up.
Embrace the rectangular coordinate method. There are 2 tape measures here.
The hands-on element gives students the opportunity to demonstrate to not just me, but to fellow students and ultimately to themselves that they know what to do but can do this process. One scenario here that is a recreation from an actual scene in which an individual reported that he accidentally shot his spouse while attempting to shoot at a porcupine. Because he didn't want to see this individual suffer anymore, he chose the option of executing the individual within their garbage can in their kitchen. It's a real scene that I was at. So when students ask follow-up questions, these are questions that I have answers to that textbooks might not have answers to. Behind me we have what we call a burglary scene in which an individual broke into a business, went into the business office with a knife and used a knife to pry open a filing cabinet or a desk drawer. So you have a recreation of a scene that I was involved in, and you have a hypothetical scene that it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that this has happened somewhere at some point in time.
Document whatever you see. Don't draw any conclusions. Okay, right now.
These students, when they leave this program, they can say, you know what, not for nothing, I was actually afforded the opportunity to try something and to learn something.
Like, if you learn the basics now, that's just more you don't have to learn later. So I think learning the basics as soon as possible is crucial for succeeding in the future.
You can't put a dollar value on the fact of, hey, I've dusted and I've lifted a print. That does give them a leg up. It gives them a leg up over students that didn't have this, because they did not have hands-on. These students do.